Okay, so you guys went and you worked together to come up with a hypothesis. Who would like to share their hypothesis? Coleman and Destiny, what was your hypothesis?
Tennis ball. The tennis ball would go the highest.
Okay. Marvin and Chloe.
The tennis ball would bounce the highest.
Okay.
Wow.
Jasmine and Annika.
Bouncy ball.
The bouncy ball.
Okay. And Logan and Farah.
Basketball.
All right. So it looks like we have some difference in opinion in our hypothesis, right?
Golf ball. No, the golf ball wouldn't bounce at all.
Because they're made for like hitting and not.
No, we should bounce it.
Okay.
Let's
So-
bounce one.
Now we have to test it. And before we test it, I want to talk a little bit more about variables. When we talked about our variables, what were those things again? Do you remember? Variables? Logan?
Things that could like make a difference, like the wind, the rain, like the curved ground.
Right. All of the things that could make a difference.
When, why, and how.
The when, why, and the how, all of those things. So when we do this experiment, we want to make sure that there's experimental variables, and those are all the things that can change during an experiment. Some of them can be independent, some of them can be dependent, and some of them can be controlled. So I'm going to give you this to look at while we follow along. Coleman, can you read to us what a controlled variable is?
I need mine first. Okay. A control variable is deliberately kept constant to make the independent variable effect more obvious.
Okay, a controlled variable. So what does that mean? It's kept constant. What does constant mean? Jasmine?
It happens all the time.
Happens all the time. So if I'm going to do an experiment where I'm dropping a ball to see how high it's going to go, is it constant if I drop it from 1 yard and then the next ball I drop from 2 yards? Is that the same? No. How would it be constant? Destiny.
That's like you dropped the golf ball, and then you dropped the basketball, and you kept it the same place.
The same height? If I drop them all from the same height. Okay, so that's a controlled variable to make sure that we're dropping our balls all from the same height. Jasmine?
Then also, that they can constantly bounce.
Yes. So we have also independent variables. Sometimes we change things on purpose to see what's going to happen. So if we were bouncing our balls and we wanted to see what was going to happen if we let a little bit of air out, that would be an independent variable. A dependent variable means that depending on how much air we let out, our ball is going to change, right?
It's gonna get flat.
It's going to make a difference on how it bounces. So I just want us to keep in mind that when we do this experiment, we're going to do a really simple experiment. We're going to bounce each of the balls from the same height, and we'll go outside and we'll mark it, and then you're going to record it on your sheet. And you've got ball 1, ball 2, ball 3, and ball 4. You can give them names like golf ball, basketball, tennis ball, or red ball, okay? And this is our data entry sheet. So we're going to do this in groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 groups. So you guys are each going to go out with your partner and record your data. And then when you're done, when everybody's done, we're going to come back in and share what we found. Did you get one, Chloe?
No, I passed it on to Mark.
All right. So while the other groups are outside recording their data, the groups that are inside are going to start building your scientific journals. Did you get one, Jasmine? Did you get a data sheet?
No.
Here you go.
This is
So- Each team is going to get to do all 4 balls. And we're going to do 4 different heights. So let's go outside and we'll set our we'll control our variables of how high we're going to bounce the balls.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah, we're all going to go together.
I have no
You can leave all of your journals and stuff here because we'll come back after we set it up.
Everything.